to the channel. We're here at Rolex 24 on Friday. We're here as a little preview with BMW, trying to get all the cars in before it gets crazy. We were here with Horacio from BMW Blog, so we're gonna walk through the new designs and show everybody what we think, because I got some opinions that no one's gonna like.
I always have an opinion, and most people do like it.
So today they unveiled the M3 CS. Today was the unveiling. We got in a little bit. We saw everything go on. So this is the CSL that Drew wants because he hates the coupe, but he wants the CS because it's everything the CSL has.
But it's in a Porsche color.
Yeah, it's Porsche color, and it's a sedan. So let's point out some of the stuff on it, Dan.
Two of my favorites. I'll start off.
Okay, go.
Number one, these wheels, I'm in love, right? Everybody has heard me bitch and moan about the OE wheels on the comps or just the G80 in general. I'm in love with these. I'm in love with the finish. I'm in love with the wheel design itself. Absolutely in love. And then obviously the hood, it is way more aggressive than the CSL or the regular comp. And you got some raw carbon. The rest of it's body paint. Like, this has got my name all over.
It looks more aggressive because of the color, but the hood's actually the same as the CSL.
It is?
Yeah, it has the exposed carbon.
Oh,
it has the exposed carbon. It doesn't have the red. It has the CSL wheels in gold, and it has the grille, which is the CSL grille, but it's the CS style. The front spoiler is also from the CSL.
It's good that we're always with Sean because he points out that I actually have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, we can show that in the video.
Right.
But if you guys point out, the front spoiler is actually the same as the CSL, but they have a frozen carbon on that car, and this actually has the gloss carbon. So let's go inside and check I don't think it's open.
No, it's locked.
So Dan, if you can get in and see the center console, it's the same as the CSL. It's the full carbon. It has the two-tone seats, which is going to be exclusive to the CS. So you can actually order these seats with the two-tone leather like on any of the other models.
But they forgot something. They forgot the rear buckets.
Yeah.
We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, so we were hoping that they were going to put the M5 CS rear buckets in these cars, but they actually ended up not doing it. So we actually are disappointed with the rear because it doesn't have the M5 CS like 2+2 style. Let's go to the back.
Pretty standard, right? Same deck, same spoiler, same diffuser.
One of the things we were actually super surprised by is it doesn't have the winglets or the side skirts that are the M Performance. So we figured they would put them on the car because of the price and because of everything else, but we're actually surprised to see them not here. I'm sure that'll be a port option. I'm sure it'll be a factory option when you guys go to spec the cars. But now we can talk about the color, which you love the color.
Initially, I thought I was going to hate it. Like, signal green is not necessarily my favorite on a Porsche. I don't know why, but with my polarized lenses and without it, as you can tell, I did this on purpose. I'm in love with it. I think maybe part of it is because it is a Porsche color, and like, I think BMW is trying to fill the gap of what Porsche is leaving behind. You know, the last 2 years, because of COVID pricing, it seems like Porsche is wanting to play with Lamborghini, McLaren, Ferrari, and they're leaving the true enthusiasts behind. And I think BMW is trying to fill the void. So they kind of slap Porsche in the face by just blatantly making this their CS color, which is a Porsche color.
Yeah, so it's one of the four colors. There's actually like a pure frozen white, which is a super bright frozen color. There's black sapphire metallic. There's also Brooklyn gray, and in this color. We would probably spec this color. I kind of think the white, I wish they had the white here.
Yeah,
I'm not a frozen white fan, but frozen pure white is like, I don't know, maybe
I think it's the first time they've done it on BMW.
Yeah, I think so. So if you guys didn't notice, there's also another really controversial car here, the M2. So we can check that out design-wise now, right? Okay, so now we're here at the M2, and we're gonna start with the most controversial part based on all the comments and all the things that we received on the back.
This piece.
So this area.
Right here.
I actually love the car and love the design because it's so different in person. It's just like the G80 and the G82. Everyone hated the car in the photos, hated the car in video, but then when we see it in person, it all comes together with the design. So I actually love the color, love the design of the car.
I've been very
negative.
I've been very negative on the design. I've been super negative on the launch color of this one, the orangey red one. I don't know what color that is, but the orangey red one I kind of like in pictures. I will say in person, A, the color looks way better, and B, the design. I know I'll probably get crucified for saying saying this. The design's actually pretty good in person. It looks way different in person than it does in pictures on video. So
yeah, it has the proportions that match. So let's move away to the front, Dan. So let's check out the front of the car. Okay, so if you run the camera along the side of the car, a lot of people pointed out that the rear fenders are super boxy, like E30 M3, but the fronts are not. I actually disagree, because in person, it looks, you can see the flow of the fender in the front. So in photos, you can't see that. You cannot see that angle. So it really, in person, is car is a lot better. I actually love the car. So now we can talk about another controversial part, which is the front, the inset grills with no outline. So there is an actual indentation for the center where the grills would be, but they're actually not there. What do you think, Drew?
The grills I like. The thing that I have an issue with is really the jawless mouth and no splitter, right? I think if the aftermarket carbon companies jump in and they make the front lip, almost maybe a one-piece, two-piece with the jawless mouth, I think it's going to really finish it off.
Yeah, there's like an unfinished look that's going on, and I would agree. There's also the same problem we have with the G80s. We have with this car's high. It's super high off the ground, especially with the carpet. You can really see the contrast. But it's got the carbon buckets in the car. It has really awesome M stripe piping around the seats and the leather. It's amazing.
I love the seats. I think they're great. I actually might like them more than the G80 carbon buckets.
Yeah, I really like them. And it's again about the size of the cars. Everyone's complaining about the size of all of these. This M2 is definitely bigger from the M2 CSs that we just did a video on, but it is still a great small size compared to what's actually going on with the 3 Series and the 4 Series here, M3 and M4. So it's awesome to see it in person finally. We've been waiting to see it. I've been waiting to place our order. Let's do the XM over here. Cool. Okay, here's another car that's universally hated by every single person that likes BMW. I actually hated the car too, I'll be honest. I hated the design. Now that I see it in person, I really like it. It's a really big vehicle, so it's actually built on the X7 platform. It has a crazy amount of power motor, and it has a crazy interior. We can't really get along the side of this. There's some other ones around here that are production level XMs I think Dan's seen and Horacio saw, but we'll get more on the XM, but we just wanted to show it in person so that all the design language is starting to match with all the cars. Thanks guys, thanks for tuning into the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you next time.